today's readings, where we're celebrating being thankful, of course, those of you who have been with me before. And let's see here. Where is my Palo Santo? There it is. So, what is it that the angels want to say to you today? Have you been worried? Have you been concerned about someone? Is there a problem in your life that you just can't figure out what you want to do about? Well, that's a perfect opportunity. I have to get my lighter here. It's a perfect opportunity to let the angels in on what is on your mind. Okay, Rashika, welcome. Wow, good to see you. Roxy, IW, Irene, welcome. What is it that the angels want us to know? I will tell you that one of the things the angels want me to know is that they are glad I'm alive. Today is my birthday, and I am celebrating here with my beloved friends here on the channel. You guys continue to make every day feel like a birthday, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Hey, Roxy, thanks for the super chat. We will be getting into our reading shortly, but let's just all take a moment and allow yourself to just take a couple of breaths and settle into today's readings. Think about something on your mind that's been troubling you. The angels really want to feed your spirit and heal your heart today. Okay? So let your concerns rise up in the smoke of this beautiful Palo Santo. And we set all of our intentions to receive deeply from the angelic realm. And life is better with you in it, you guys. No kidding. Okay, let me put the Palo Santo aside. And today we are going to be working with the Angel Wisdom deck. And then for our extended readings, we're going to be working with the Tarot of the Pagan Cats. Okay, so as those of you know who have been here before, if you want me to draw a couple of extra cards for clarity, all you do is hit the super chat and I am happy to do that for you. However, we understand that these cards always have a lot to say. So let's just pull our card deck off, and I've already shuffled, prepared the deck. Let me just cut it, and we will get started. We're looking for, oopsie, I forgot one little piece here. Thank you. Hi, Fairy Doll, welcome. Just want to get my camera all set. Okay, let's thank you guys for all the birthday blessings. I appreciate you. I just got a phone call from a woman that lives in my neighborhood. She's 91 years old. And I appreciate her so much. She's been through many things that have been challenging in her life, but she never forgets to be grateful for the life God gave her. And so I appreciate Bobby today for reaching out and the other people who are giving me messages and emails and so much love. So, Roxy, thankful for your mom. Let's take a look. What is it that is your angelic message? Okay, Roxy, and you have requested extra cards, so I'm happy to do that. Let me just give the cat cards a little ruffle. Okay. So it seems, Roxy, that the angels are very intent today to get your attention about worry, okay? They're extremely aware that there's a bit of perfectionism that's in your personality. It's something you really can't help. You just want to do things right or not at all, right? And it's not something that you prefer in yourself. However, there's purpose in it. Okay, so let's see. What is it for clarity here for Roxy? Here's one card. What is it that we can get? Oh, here we go. Okay. Very interesting here. Okay, so we have two sixes. Interesting. Okay. And we do have the Lover's card, which is showing up here. And then we also, excuse me, we have the Six of Cups. So it does look like, Roxy, that there is a lot of energy going into your soulmate search today. And I don't think that surprises you. I know you have been contacting me with some of the feelings you've been having, and also just the fears that are involved. And wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice if we were working on our soulmate situation? Can you see those okay? Let me move these up a little bit. I don't want to set anything on fire. Okay. Okay, so when it comes to creating a soulmate connection, Roxy, the important thing is to realize that contrast, black and white, is important in any connection, particularly in a soulmate connection. As I look at this card, we have this mother cat with the kitten drinking out of the cup. And how interesting that you were thankful for your mom today. And so, as you are planning your soulmate search, you have a couple of things that are very important, and the angels are leaning on me to explain. The first thing is that the idea of fear being a part of love is very normal. The fear that somebody will abandon or leave if stress happens. However, one of the most dangerous things you can do in attracting love is to try to not have any darkness. If you think it's perfect, that is not at all how humans behave. I love how this big black and white cat representing the angel is both colors, right? Neither one is correct, the black or the white. And so the angels are asking you to recall the most loving memories you have in your life so far of couples that you know, or that you have watched, or that you have admired for having a strong connection. They could be in your family, they could be friends, they could be people in the public eye. Write down two or three couples that you believe share a beautiful relationship, and then imagine them having an argument. Okay. So, first, you pick a couple that you really admire because you think they have a great connection, and then imagine them arguing. Because the fact is, conflict is a critical part of making a connection last. If you're fearful of meeting a new person because you are wondering, do you have what it takes to sustain it? The angels are saying, yes, you do. You are planting seeds in your being right now for your ideal partner. You need to be patient because it takes time to bring things into bloom. And it's so important that you eliminate worry. Worry will only delay your progress. Notice this wall that's here. This wall could protect the person, or it could separate the person. So, what I'd like you to see is a window in that wall. Allow yourself to look into the risk of love, not just the pleasure, because risk is a part of any big step. The angels are saying, do not worry. In the description box, there's something called the worry cure, and it works. So, do use it. Hold on to the promise in your heart that you are on the path to find your love, but make a decision today, a commitment that fear is not the enemy. Okay? Fear is just a part of deepening human connections. Watch the videos of a woman named Esther Perel, Perel. She is expert at helping people understand conflict in a relationship. That will really help you grow quickly, Roxy. The angels are leaning on you hard today. No worrying allowed. Okay? Excellent reading for you. And I know that you're thrilled to have the lover's card come out in your reading, especially since you are a fan of cats. Angels are supporting you, girl. Okay, moving forward. Who gets our next angel message? Let's see here. Thank you, Bina. Thank you very much for wishing me happy birthday. Oh my gosh, Irene, do you have a horse? Horses are such wonderful teachers of trust and love. I want to know more about that. You are in my love club. Thank you so much for all you guys who've joined me. Please contact me. I want to know about your horse. So, what is the angel message for our friend Irene today? Okay. So, Irene, it looks to me that the angels are wondering if you appreciate how well you're doing. You may compare yourself to others, and you may think that others are having a better life than you. And this can be a real trap because how can the universe bring further blessings if you're not aware of the blessings that you have right now? There are people that live in your community. Do you guys like my little fairy wand? Isn't that cute? Anyway, there are people who live in your community who see you as successful. And you may be comparing yourself to a queen. That when you think of what a successful life looks like, you see it outside of yourself. That you see people around you who seem to have everything going right. And then you come home and you feel sad because you think, well, I'm missing things. There's so many things missing in my life. And the angels are saying, stop, stop and pay attention to what is going well in your life. Okay, so be sure to get out a piece of paper and write down a list. See if you can come up with 9 things, no kidding, 9 things that you enjoy or that you're thankful for in this life. All right, it's very positive. In our WhatsApp community, I did put a thank you video in there this morning, and simply listening to that video, I'll put it in the community here also so you guys can see it. But the lady is named Jessica, and she says, I'm thank you for my bed. Thank you for water. Thank you for my breakfast. You could come up with 9 things today, Irene, that you are thankful for. And the angels then know that creates magnetism. And how a magnet works is in your thoughts, is the more you are grateful, the more good will come to you. Okay? You have a lot of potential. And the angels realize and want you to know that being grateful for everything that's happening right now will bring your greatest good to you in due time. Okay? Beautiful angel message for you, Irene. Rashika, grateful to be part of this channel, and we are so grateful for you too. Rashika has been working with these concepts for several months now, and I'm so delighted to have you back, Rashika, just to help us understand what the angels have for you and to join this energy where we're all co-creating. Okay, Rashika. Okay, so the angels are here with an important message, and it's for you, Rashika, but I know it's for others too, because what is keeping you up at night? What are the worries that are concerning you right now? Because many times when we do expect the worst, and all we can think is, oh no, if that happens, it will be terrible. Oh dear, if that happens, I don't know what I will do. And that's the opposite energy of the trust and confidence that we have in the divine. Right now, You can have control. The angels love you so much, Rashika, and they want you to realize that you do not have to worry. In fact, worry will keep your highest good away from you. So, in the description box, please look for the worry cure. It works beautifully, and choose to take the angel's point of view. The angels are saying there's nothing to be afraid of. So, another thing, Rashika, you can look in the mirror and say right out loud to yourself, even though I'm a little afraid, the angels say I have nothing to be afraid of. Tell yourself the truth, Rashika. Many things are changing for you, but what never changes is the angel's love for you, my friend. Okay, let us move forward here. Jahan, for all of the blessings coming from the divine. Beautiful Jahan. Let's see what it is that is your angel message today. Okay. So, let's see who, Jahan. Jahan, it looks to me like the angels are wanting you to know that all of the efforts that you're making right now on improving your life, improving how you do things, taking better care of yourself, relieving worry, and being kind of like a bully in your thoughts and pushing your way to get what you want. The angels are noticing all the work you're doing to silence the dragons in your mind. And it does look like there will be somebody coming into your life in the next, I would say, in the next 2 to 3 weeks that is going to get your attention. There is a figure coming forward who may have good advice for you, or actually could be a possible soulmate. This King of Pentacles is someone who is really um, in their role. They're confident. They are able to see the truth. They've worked on their own career. And when it comes to building a family, they are sure what they want. So it wouldn't surprise me at all if you don't have this person coming in, like I said, next 2 to 3 weeks. The angels know how much you want to be connected, and they are working behind the scenes on your behalf. See how dark it is back here behind the curtains? That's because the angels are working on your behalf to connect you with this beautiful energy. All right. So when you're feeling doubtful and you think, oh, this may not happen, don't let that go to the worry cure. And when you find yourself worrying, like, well, where am I going to find this person? Give that worry over to the divine and trust that you will know it when you see it. Okay. Exciting news for you. November is going to be filled with blessings for you, Jahan. Thank you, Roxy. Thank you, Rashika, for all of these birthday blessings. I receive them. And Roxy, I'm glad you enjoyed the deck today. I knew you would like that reading because I know where your heart is. So Roxy was the very first member of my community. And I'm so grateful for you, Roxy. Where you lead, may others follow. I do offer 4 workshops per month that are all included for $9.99 a month. Those are my cocoon dwellers. We had our new moon ritual just the other day. And the next thing that will happen on this Friday is we're going to have an open Q&A where you guys can ask me questions about your sign, about manifesting, about love, whatever you want to find out. It just jump into that membership and you are included. Fairy Doll, thankful for Allah. So let's take, I'm not going to try to say that second word. Thank you. You guys can read it. Fairy Doll, what is your message from the angels today? Okay. Okay, so Fairy Doll, the angels see you as a like frozen. They see you that you've got so much potential, but there's a hesitation to move forward. All right. So the angels are saying to you, look, you have planned and you know what it is you're wanting. You've learned a lot from the past and you have learned from the problems, haven't you? You have gotten through some hard times, and the angels are so proud of you. They're really desiring for you to walk forward. Okay. So, what is it that you're wanting to do? Is there something in your work? Maybe you're being called to go back to school. There's a couple of ideas that have been floating around in your head. And once you choose your action steps, your angel wants you to know that you have success right around the corner. All of the lessons you've learned so far are preparing you for your next opportunity. Don't feel rushed, but be alert because whatever is coming your way, when you hear of it, you're going to feel like you want to jump on board. Now, notice this is a boat, not an airplane, right? And so, as we look at this boat that is not yet in the water, what that's showing me is there may be a little bit of confusion when the opportunity comes. So be sure to ask. Ask the angels for guidance, and then someone in your family or a close friend. Discuss it with them so that you can make the best choice for yourself. Okay, my friend? And thank you for being here. I really appreciate you, my dear fairy doll. And Rashika, I'm grateful to be part of the channel and feel the positivity. Absolutely. And so let us draw a card for Rashika. Rashika, what do the angels? Rashika, remember when you very first came to the channel? It was such a long time ago, and you used to ask me the same question every single time. Remember? And you've come such a long way from then. You've really matured, and I feel in you a change in your energy. So, this is just a wonderful card, this 10 of Swords, because in your desire to have the career that would just make your heart so happy, isn't it true that you have your eye on a career? Interesting that there's travel bags there, isn't it, my friend? And the idea that you haven't known how to connect yourself to this dream career. And it troubled you a couple of months ago because you just didn't know what to do. But now I look at all of these swords that are in the basket, and you know what, Rashika? These swords signify your thoughts. So all of the doubt and the fear and the insecurity, those thoughts that used to keep running through your mind, you're ready to put them down. There is a weight off of your shoulders. So, what does she need to walk through that door into her new career? What we're seeing here with the blue cloak, the blue signifies your throat chakra. And so your goal is to shed or remove any fear in speaking your truth. You do speak beautiful English, and I can tell you've put a lot of work into that. And so, one of the things that you'll want to do is continue to practice your English because that will put you in a place where you rise above the other people that are competing for your position. This is true of all my Hindi speaking friends. Doors will open for you when you become fluent in English. YouTube has many, many practice videos, so it does not need to cost you anything. But there's something for you, Rashika, where you're just a little careful and you don't want to make a mistake. And so it's important that you tell yourself the truth. I am qualified for this position. Look in the mirror and say it out loud. I am qualified for the position I'm seeking. I am qualified. I am the best person they could pick for this position. The angels are saying you're almost there. There's a cycle that's finishing here, and that you're walking into that sunny future with your career intact. Okay, great message for you today. Let me take a sip of my tea. Welcome, you guys. I'm so glad you're here. And we are looking for messages from our angels. Let's go forward here. And we have Sniper Mod Rick, thankful for your family and for your girlfriend and the good Lord above. I join you, Anusa, forever grateful to the Lord for being blessed, beautiful soul in the form of my mommy. I pray every second may her beautiful soul rest in peace and may she be happy always and forever. I love it. Okay, beautiful, beautiful gratitudes. Okay, so what do the angels want you to know about this brother of yours, Sniper Rick? Let's take a look. What is the angel message when it comes to your brother? Okay. Okay, very interesting message. I feel like the angels are very clear here, Rick. They want you to know that you have a choice. You cannot force your brother to call you, but you can make different choices about how you're thinking about it. Each choice that's reflected by these cups, the cups are the suit of our emotions. So each of these seven cups are holding a blessing. Not any one of them is any better or worse than any other. It's just a matter of what's getting you the results that you want. So, what we're looking for here is a couple things. Number one, stop over analyzing. Are you a person who thinks things to death? You run a thought through your mind over and over again. The angels are telling you clearly that is not serving you. Repeating thoughts that are not bringing you peace of mind need to be turned away from. What do you desire most when it comes to your brother? Okay. What is it you're desiring? So I would suggest getting out a piece of paper and start at the top of the paper, write down, if I had a connection with my brother, these things would be true. Okay. If my brother and I had a reconciliation, these things would be true. See if you, oh, I would love for you to write down 7 ideas in your mind that if you guys were connected, you would be enjoying. For example, if my brother and I were connected, we could go out and have pizza together. And it seems so simplistic, but part of the reason we don't get what we want is because we're so focused on what is not working. Right now, you guys have a broken connection, so it's not working. But when you live as if, when you create a list that is um, detailed about what you would be enjoying when you're already reconciled, it gives you a way to dismiss all of the negative thinking that you're doing. I'm not saying it's not fair and that there's great brokenness here. I'm not asking you to pretend that didn't happen, but I'm just asking you to step out in faith and write down specifically why it is you want to be reconnected. And you can do that through writing things that would be happening when you guys are reconnected. Then there's a tool in the description box, and it's called the Worry Cure. Go into the Worry Cure, follow the directions, and write. I would write a letter to your brother in that device. It's a detachment tool, and just express to your brother's spirit, to their higher self, how much you miss them, how much you wish that there was a way you could reconnect. Anything that you wish you could say to your brother, say it into the Worry Cure. I can't explain how it works, that as you start to step out and write down specifically the benefits that you will have by reconnecting to your brother, you'll bring some relief to your own spirit. And then the last tip is to start thanking the universe for your brother exactly as he is. Total acceptance. And you might want to look in the mirror to do this. Even though I'm disconnected from my brother, I realize that the only way we can heal this is with the divine. Even though I'm sad that I don't have a connection with my brother, the truth is I can continue to bless him from afar. Even though I don't like that we're reconnected, I can accept it as a valid choice on his part. Even though I don't understand it, I'm leaving this in God's hands to reconnect. Okay. Those are all the ways that I would use to act as if the divine is working on this already. Okay. And I will tell you that I did feel, Rick, that this card has a little bit to do with your brother also, because I believe that he is thinking about this. I believe that he's trying to figure out a way how to reconnect. He has many options and he feels stuck and he doesn't know how to do it. So you can pre-pave the way by trusting the divine and your angel message and give it a try. Okay? Can't hurt, right? Okay, Anusha, and so grateful for your mom who is in heaven. You are welcome. And Rakesh, welcome, my friend. I love seeing all these little fishies. Thank you for you guys have joined me. You're supporting my channel. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. So let's see here. Did I run past somebody? No. Oh, yeah. Anusha. Anusha, let's see what it is that the angels have for you today. What is your angel message? Okay. All right. So, Anusha, here's a little message for you. I believe that your mom is it from her view right now, because she is on the other side, isn't she? And she has transitioned into 100% non-physical, her spiritual. Um, it's like the end of this life is the birth into the other life. True? And so I believe that as she looks at you and sees your life today, she wants you to continue moving forward. I feel like she senses that you feel a little bit stuck and that a part of you is still grieving and sad about her transition. And what she wants you to know is that she is fine. She wants for you to have the family connections that you always have desired. She wants you to believe that you can go forward with the lessons you have learned from the pain of the past. It's like a bank where each time that you have recovered from one of life's disappointments, you have deposited into your future. Your passed on loved ones are growing in their love for you as you stretch to connect to them. It's important to honor your family as you move forward. And you have this wonderful family tree of people here and there who are connected. It's time for you, Anusha, to find new connections. It may be just in friendships. And I'm having this sense that you could be quite helpful for people that are younger than you, that the people in your life right now who are younger can grow from your experiences, that you can share what you've learned. You know how older people have blessed you, and I'm not sure you ever thought of yourself as a mentor for people that are younger, but I believe that your angels today are calling you to investigate that. I do notice this pregnant figure here, and I'm wondering if you're wanting a child or you feel connected to someone that's having a child. But your angels are just affirming for you that your desires to be in a close family relationship are absolutely on the horizon. Your heart's desire is being dealt with and arranged for your benefit. Okay, my friend, I'm sorry that you had to lose your mom in such a difficult way. It's so life giving to imagine the peace of mind that she is going through right now, isn't it? Irene, you are welcome. And Rakesh, thank you so much. Rashika, I'm glad that your reading was so um, exciting for you. The angels are watching out for us all the time. All I heard once someone told me that the angels are very polite and they will not interrupt our life. They will not come and knock us over with their wisdom. They're waiting for us to ask. So, how important it is for us to knock on the door of the angelic kingdom and ask for the help that we're needing. So, Rakesh, let's take a peek and see what is your angel message for today. Ooh, Rakesh, beautiful. Gosh, the magician is an exciting card. I always love when this angel shows up in any deck that I'm using because this shows me that you are way your general mood, how you're looking at your life has really been uplifted, Rakesh. You used to feel, I want to say, you were not very hopeful. And there was part of how you looked at what you're wanting like it was so far away that you would never find what it is you're looking for. And I just had a big bubble of energy come up through me. So let me take a cup of tea. A sip of tea, not a whole cup. But Rakesh, it's so important that you recognize that baby steps are important. Every thought you think about creating your ideal match, every thought that you think about what's possible for you in love is like magic. They're little baby steps toward what it is that you're wanting. It's important that you acknowledge and say to the universe, I am open and available to all the good that the universe has for me. Stand in front of a mirror and say it in Hindi. I am open and available to all the good that the universe has for me. Look at how the angel is pointing down and holding the wand up. This is a signal that what you're waiting for is landing soon. What you're wanting most of all is coming your way. All of this beautiful energy. What I would do, Rakesh, is I would go to the soulmate generator. You're going to find that in the description box. And the soulmate generator is a device that I created to help people find their soulmate. Okay. Another thing, Rakesh, take the love profile. It's in the description box and it will help you. The love profile will help you know the best steps you can take for manifesting the love you're looking for. Okay, a great card for you, Rakesh. Get ready, stay expectant, and stay grateful for your single years. Like right now, you're single, and there's certain parts of life you can enjoy as a single. When you're a couple, you're not going to have that anymore. So make it a goal to enjoy yourself as a single. Okay, Teresa. Hi, Teresa. About meeting my new guy. Will we meet soon, please? Teresa, all we need to know is what you're thankful for, and I'm happy to draw a card for you. Hey, Ruthie. Hi, I haven't seen you for a while. Thank you for travel. travel is absolutely something that is not available for everyone. Some people don't get the chance to travel, and that can be such a wonderful part of life. So I hear you, Rootvi. I also am grateful for the places I have visited on this planet. Let's see what your angel message. Now that card just moved, Rootvi. So I'm going to take that one instead and see what it has for you. Okay, so root V, you know what? There's something going on with you where you're feeling a little stuck, a little trapped. It could be that in your search for a soulmate or your search for a better career, that maybe the last whole year or the last few months have been difficult, and maybe it's been holding your heart, like holding your heart, squeezing your heart so that it is not um, it's not, it feels like there's no progress, right? But when we look at this card, look at that Archangel Michael, who we just love Archangel Michael, don't we? And this card of blue, that's always the color that's associated with him. And Archangel Michael has already broken the chains that are holding you back. What's happening is that you need to speak the truth to yourself. As you open up your heart and speak the truth of what you want, Root V, to your own self, you'll take off that blindfold. And then when you take off the blindfold, you'll be able to say, see just how much love is here for you now. Okay, so what is happening is there's a part of you that's afraid and a part of you that is unsure. And there's another part of you that's free and that knows, hey, I know that if my desire is in the will of God, I will succeed. You are a lovely person, Root V, and there is someone out there for you. So, what I want you to do is to tell yourself the truth. And this is true for any of you guys who are looking for love. Stand in front of the mirror and say, I realize part of me is afraid of finding someone. There's another part of me that is sure I am ready to be a partner. Even though I will always be a little bit insecure when I'm dating, the truth is, I am sure I want a family. I am sure I want a spouse. And look at your eyes in the mirror as you say it. Tell yourself the truth. Nothing will stop me from finding my perfect partner. I am ready for love. And then if you feel anxious or something in you feels off, go to the soulmate generator. It's in the description box and use the soulmate generator because it will help you release some of the fears and the doubts that you have. If you've had heartbreak, somebody has broken your heart, that is the way that you can step out of that and into believing that you are worthy of a wonderful partner. Okay? Hi, Roxanne. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here today. I'm grateful for the love of my man. Thank you, Bina, for putting the link in to find out what your love attraction profile is. It's free of charge, and I think you guys will really enjoy the report that you get. It can just help you with some practical steps for getting the love that you're wanting. Okay, so Roxanne, grateful for the love of your man. I feel you, girl. Let's see what the angels have for Roxanne today. Thank you guys for visiting me. This is Catherine at Fish Out of Water Tarot, where we are always um, attracting people who want to feel more loved and connected in their relationships. All right, so Roxanne, Roxanne, do you have a little bit of a sharp edge on your personality? Are you someone who enjoys being sharp with your humor, a little bit sarcastic, and snarky? I'm a Scorpio. Today is my birthday. And one of the fun things about my personality is being able to crack a joke when I want to. But if I am upset with someone or angry, my tongue can be so sharp. It is as sharp as these plants back here. This plant in my country, we call it mother-in-law's tongue. And mother-in-laws often are like they're not thought of highly, let's just say that, because I'm a mother-in-law, and I have to be careful that I don't say something to my daughter-in-law that could hurt her feelings. But being sharp-tongued can hold you back from intimacy, with especially being in love with someone right now. When everyone's in a good mood, it's flowery, right? It's successful. But if when the pressure's on, if there are things going on outside of your relationship that are putting pressure, for example, on your person's job is putting pressure on them, or family needs are draining you or your partner, sharpness can come in when you're fatigued. I notice all of these butterflies, and they are the opposite, right? They're just such soft energy. So the universe, the angels are here for you today, Roxanne, to remind you that a little, I mean, I love you, Roxanne. I always, when I'm doing these readings, I think, oi, but a little Roxanne goes a long way, if you know what I mean. You are very strong and you have a lot going for yourself, but it can be hard for people to approach you, especially if you're upset. So allow the softer side of your personality to rise. I love how soft this purple is here, this violet. Your divine, the part of you that is divine, will always guide you to the gentleness that will create a connection for you. Okay, so as you become annoyed or frustrated, allow yourself to release that gently. You'll find in the description box there's something called the worry cure, and that's a great technique for releasing yourself from some of the harshness that goes on in your everyday life. Okay, beautiful card. All about speaking your truth. See all the blue? But it's important to speak your truth on low volume, gently. Okay, Roxanne? All right, moving on. Jahan, you are so welcome. Hey, Mystic Christina Rose is here. Woohoo! Oh, a massage. Oh, lucky you. Massages are so good, aren't they? And also, what you can do, I don't know if you guys realize this, but when you do get a massage, as you get ready for the massage, you can put in a request from the angelic realm and just ask Spirit to release emotional toxins along with the physical touch. Just give permission. You don't need to know how it happens, but as you lay on the table and prepare for the massage, you just say out loud or mutter to yourself, I am open and available for cleansing toxic emotions from my body during this massage. You will deepen your experience with the massage, okay? So look at this fantastic. Now I love this card. One of the reasons I love this card is because the same on both sides. However, when you look at the back of the card, look at the center of the globe, Christina Rose. Just let yourself view the back of the card carefully. It's like one of those games that you can play with what's missing. And I'm going to flip it over here and see if you notice a difference on the center of the card. There's a face there, isn't there? And so, what the angels are telling you here is that you have been feeling alone. You've been feeling unsupported. Like out there you are out in the world trying to do your best. You do understand that the wheel of fortune is something that continually turns, and that you do understand that things come in cycles. And now I imagine where you live in Canada that the trees have lost their leaves at this point. and that you're now looking at a completely different landscape where you see more branches than leaves, right? When the leaves are in full flower in the summer, you cannot see the branches. They're still there, but you can't see them because the abundance of leaves blocks the way. But now that the leaves are off the trees, it is a very special time with the Scorpio energy around the new moon. It's a time of decay and things changing. So, what a timely card for you to draw the Wheel of Fortune at this time when we are suddenly changing season. So, the important message this beautiful angel is bringing to you, because mind you, the angel's missing on this side of the card also, right, Christina Rose? But on this side, you are being clearly shown that you're not alone. So, it's very important that you speak the truth to yourself. Look in the mirror and say, even though I feel alone, I know that's not true. Even though I feel isolated, I know that is not true. I am supported by the divine and the angels. Even though I feel alone, I am supported by the divine and the angels. We heal ourselves when we speak the truth to ourselves. And this happens if once we get in the habit of living in gratitude and being able to stay thankful for what is working, you will spin this wheel and you will see progress. I like how this says a fresh new start or the end of delays, and it also could be a sudden or unexpected push in progress. Okay, so please remember, you know what? I've got a big jam of energy in my throat, so let me sip some tea. Sometimes it's hard to speak the truth to ourselves when we are in a stuck place because it feels fake. Well, I don't want to lie to myself, Catherine. I get that. But the reality is that our voice is the way we can be our own prophet and saying the truth ahead of time. Because I can stand in the gap for you, Christina. I know that your angels never leave you. I know it as much as I know I have a hand. So, you starting to tell yourself that truth, look in the mirror and say it. Even though I feel alone, I know for sure that is not true. My angels are with me every step of the way. Okay? Important message. I believe you are going to be seeing some cool developments in November. So, please do keep me posted. Okay? Hi, Rocky. Welcome. No, you're reading. Yes, it was back a little ways. You can go back and you can go back and hear it for sure. Netty, grateful for this beautiful day. Anusha, you are welcome. Oh, thank you so much. You're so kind. I love these beautiful words, and I just send you abundant blessings, Anusha. I know this is a difficult time. Nettie, grateful for this beautiful day. Boy, that's the truth. I have clouds that are racing by in the heavy wind here today. And you know, when I took my walk this morning and I was watching the clouds that were racing across the sky, and it occurred to me that we can't fight the wind. I mean, there's nothing you could do to reach up and stop those clouds from going by. And I think the lesson for me is that our thoughts can be just like that. If you get a thought into your mind, Nettie, and the thought is bothering you, you can just turn around really physically, like you can turn your body completely around and look at what you're not aware of right now. Like if I turn behind me, I see Murphy asleep on the bed. Now he's been sleeping on the bed behind me this whole reading, but I haven't taken the time to turn around and look at him. And when I'm looking at him sleeping right now, I can't see the clouds and the wind that are ahead of me in the window. So, Nettie, I feel like your angel is here to tell you that a change in focus is going to be a big difference. Look at how the shadows are just coming across the. Can you see all of the bushes are blowing in the heavy wind right outside my window? So I feel like, Nettie, that the angels are here to tell you, I see you, Nettie. I see you. I see you protecting your loved ones, and that there's someone in your life who is unusual. You may have a child with a very different personality, or this could be you, that the way you look at the world is different from your family, and you may have felt a little bit disconnected. Okay, so the angels are here to say, look, you march to your own drummer. You have ideas that will bear fruit. What is it that you love to do? Do you craft? Are you a cook? Do you have an art? I feel like there's something that you've been dreaming about, maybe something that you haven't done since you were a child, but there's this prosperity and abundance energy all around this message today. This angel has so much peace of mind. And I believe, Netty, this is what the angel wants you to copy. The angel wants for you to explore peace of mind. One of the things you can do is you can go into the YouTube search and you can search for peace of mind meditation or peace of mind affirmations, and then just watch a couple of videos that come up because it is possible for you to begin to see how your creativity is going to be adding some money to your life. The Empress is all about manifesting success, and it's also a sign that you do have something creative that you can offer. All right. So do take the time to use the energy of this angel. I do sense that there's something that you did as a child, something that you may be dreaming about, but there's something that is a gift. You have a gift that you can leverage into some kind of a product or some kind of a service for people. Okay. Excellent. I'm just loving our angel messages today. Thank you guys for being here. This is Catherine. Teresa, I'm sorry that I missed you. Did you tell me what is you're thankful for? And so just remind me again what you're thankful for, Teresa, because that's how you get your reading. Thank you, Rick. I loved your message. Yours was about your brother, right? And there's a very good, it's the Seven of Cups, and it did have some excellent suggestions. So follow through with those suggestions and let me know how it works for you, okay? Hi, Teresa. Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate the birthday wishes. I love it. And oh my gosh, Anusha, your sister just delivered a baby girl. Oh, that's wonderful. I feel like that energy of the Ten of Pentacles was all around. Maybe I don't understand it, but I just sense that you bring, almost like you bring your mom's energy as a mentor to all of these younger women. Wow, I get goosebumps just thinking about that. And with that pregnancy, very, very exciting for you. And you know what? Don't feel um, Anusha, don't feel intimidated. I know you may feel, oh gosh, I don't have enough wisdom to help people. Girl, yes, you do. When we older women can just offer ourselves to the youngers and just be curious and listen, for sure you have advice that would help them. Hi, and Iva, you are here. I see that you're here and you're wondering about communication with your male friend. And all we need to do is something that you are thankful for, and that is what you'll get your reading. Okay, Teresa, there you are. Thankful for your kids, your three dogs. You've got three kids and three dogs. God love you. You have your hands full, and I know that you're aware of just how loved you are. Thank you, you guys. Not sometimes people wonder, why do I do a little exchange of energy with you so that you can add your positivity to my stream, and then that makes this a juicier reading for you. It fills my heart with joy when people can find something to be grateful for, even though they're in the waiting room, so to speak. Okay, so let's take a peek here for you, my friend. Six of Pentacles. So this beautiful energy is all about um, it's all about sharing what you have with people that have less. Many, many times, people who are waiting for a financial breakthrough, they struggle because they would be more generous if they only had more money. There's a beautiful author. Her name is Pam Grout. Oops, hang on a second. Okay, sorry about that. I know I froze up for just a second. There's an author that I deeply love. Her name is Pam Grout, and she wrote a book called Thank and Grow Rich. And in the book, she said, yes, some rich, wealthy people have thousands and thousands of dollars in bank accounts and real estate and what have you. But there's also people who understand a new form of wealth, and that is the ease and freedom of being generous. Okay, so this card really is a call from the angels for you to practice being generous even out of your lack. So, if you're lacking in money, what you do is find a way to drop a few coins into some charity. Okay, so you may walk by someone on the street who's collecting coins, or certainly in your church, there's always a box that collects coins for the poor. But getting used to giving part of your money away, even though you think you can't afford it, this is a real key to unlocking what could be stuck within your money. Okay. So make a choice to find something you believe in that you can support. I know in my country, in the US, there are millions of people who do not have fresh running water. And so there's several charities that work at building wells in places where it's hard to get water. And so that's something that I feel good about. I can help the planet by helping people get more water. So when money comes to me, I can offer it as a gift to someone else. This is a very sneaky way to change the energy around your finances. Another thing you can do is collect your change. When you go out and purchase things, just collect your change and then use that as a gift to others who are not doing as well as you. Another thing that, if your kids are young, I wish that my parents would have taught me this magical solution around money. But when your kids are young, if you can teach them to save 10 cents out of every dollar that someone gives them, putting it into a bank where they just never touch it. Because a savings habit of 10% into your own cup for your own life, and just accumulate it and save it for a rainy day. This might be part of the angel message for you today. Okay, my friend? Okay, let's see. Is there anybody else here? Islamic knowledge. Hello there, Islamic. Work and judgment. Just Jesus. uh, and being grateful for Jesus. I see that I don't know how to read the figures of the name, but the person who said just Jesus, because it's true, being thankful for Jesus, or for a spiritual teacher, or even an angel that is a favorite of yours, is a great way to take the focus off of your problems and on to the solution. So just Jesus, there is a lot going on in your life right now. And it's so important. I love that Jesus is important for you, because it is important to center ourselves in a spiritual practice when so much is going on around us. Right now in our country, we have an election that's happening very soon, and it causes people to be all upset. There's a lot of information flying all over the place. Nobody knows what's true and what's not true. This is something that is calling us to find inner peace, to find what it is that will bless us in this time of turmoil, that even though so much is going on that's distracting, that we know where our home is, that our home is in our heart, that we can find inner peace no matter what. All right. So, just Jesus, make sure that every day you're taking that time to center yourself on what it is you believe. If we believe in our spiritual guidance that tells us that everything is love and that worry and fear hold us away from love, that would be so important to prioritize that, even though the world feels so chaotic right now. And Iva, hey, Netty, Teresa, excellent. Netty, you are welcome. Have a beautiful day. Rhoda, hi, Rhoda. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Laura Adescott, I would love to do a reading for you. We just need to have, okay, Laura loves Jesus, another Jesus fan. I love that. And so, Laura, I am happy to draw a card for you today, being thankful that you have that relationship with Jesus. It's so important, isn't it? And Jesus would always choose peace of mind. And Jesus understands when we get stirred up by the things that are around us. So the angels are here to show you with this page of Pentacles that there's something about learning a new skill. If you're in the middle, Laura, if you're in the middle, like you're waiting for a promotion, or you're when it comes to your money, there's an opportunity that you're considering. You might be between jobs right now and you're putting your resumes out there. This is an excellent sign that you're on the right track. Also, it's very important that you do brush up on the skills that you need to be considered for this position. Whatever you're good at, become better. And there's tons of YouTubes. You can learn everything on YouTube. You know what, too? I'm just wondering, Laura, could you become bilingual? Do you speak two languages? There, it just seems like there's an area of study here. Look how she just looks so smart. She looks like she's confident. And I'm sensing for you that really becoming an expert in a second language could fling open the doors. Translators are needed badly. And you may think, well, I'm not that good at it. Well, don't do that to yourself. Oh my gosh, cut it out, Laura. Fantastic. Yes, yes, yes. As you continue to work on your skill set, right, so that you are becoming more expert in English and really maybe even there's another language you can add. You have a lot of potential. You're very intelligent, and there's no question that money will come to you with this skill. That's amazing. Don't you love it? I love that card for you. So, you guys, I'm going to scoot. It's my birthday today, so I'm going to go off and have some birthday fun. And I just love you all so much. Thank you for tuning in to hear what the angels had for us today. And I cannot wait to see what is next for us when it comes to manifesting our heart's desire. Be sure to consider joining the membership. There are lots of free workshops available to you through the membership, and I would love to work with you personally in that place. So go forth and prosper, and I will see you at the next reading. Bye.